Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
So we're up and running.
Well, Peter, it's easy to heap praise on players that play further up the field, but they couldn't do what they did without the unsung heroes doing the dirty work, and Frank Rijkaard is amongst the very best in the business.
Some say the best ever.
Yeah, and I can see why. He's about as sophisticated as players come, and his role covers everything from reclaiming the ball to, well, pretty much everything else. Only a man of his calibre and cleverness can do that.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Cannavaro, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Great chance! Backward it goes. That's really well manoeuvred. Grealish showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Grealish. Now it's Maldini. He is through here. And he's there to clear it. Has a look and place it forward. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Passing is crisp and sharp.
And here's Stoichkov. Quarter of an hour played.
And he cuts out the supply.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Beckenbauer does really well there. He is strong. And it's Maldini. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, good-looking ball.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Nicked it back promptly. He's had a shot! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped. Manchester United really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Knocks it into space. Oh, he's found support out wide.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
Roberto Carlos. In with the challenge.
Looking for options for movement.
Can he finish? Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
And he's gone looking for...
He's having a go! Oh, bang on target.
Okazaki. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Maldini puts his foot on the gas. Guardiola, brilliantly cut out. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. It's Rashford! Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Looking to widen the gap, even for Stoichkov! Decent hit from there. Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Roberto Carlos.
Manchester United can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Roberto Carlos. And it's Sneijder. And it's Okazaki. No, again there's no way through. Rashford is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. Rashford finds himself offside. Grealish. And here's Stoichkov. Stoichkov. Foot in.
There will be 1 minute
The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And there is the half-time whistle. And it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Manchester United really have looked very good in transitions, so I'll be expecting more of the same in this second half. They just need to remain patient and just wait for that chance to break again.
Manchester United can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. Tries a shot! Decent enough try.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter, certainly the way he's been playing.
Can he get on the end of this? And here's Torres. Lee Kang-in tries to play it through. Well read, nice interception. Koller looks to get on the end of this. Lee Kang-in shifted it to the flank. Maldini. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And it's made its way to him. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Now it's Stoichkov. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Torres. Fernando Torres. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Just about up to the hour now. Now it's Rashford. And the counter is on. And that's put paid to a promising move. And that interception was most necessary. Stoichkov! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Stoichkov actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And the keeper beats it away. And there's the shot! Terrific effort, just off target.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
Now, can they get him away? No way through there. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I think it's pretty clear. The message is to get the job done, and the sooner the better.
And he welcomes it in. Manchester United have it back. And the shot!
It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they?
Decent chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Substitution.
So their fourth corner of the game. Cruyff getting this one clear. And claimed it back swiftly. Has a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Cruyff did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. There's a searching pass.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Palestine appear determined to play through the middle again, and guess what? It's the same result.
Guardiola. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Gattuso is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. He won't be happy with that one. And he's forced to go back. Manchester United still ahead by the game's only goal.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Now it's Stoichkov. Great ball if he can get there. Punched away.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Chiellini gets across to intercept that. And it's Rashford. Grealish. Maldini.
Two added
For
minutes
Rice.
have been indicated.
Manchester United looking to pass their way through. Cruyff. Collier. Out to the left it goes. Roberto Carlos providing an outlet on that flank.
The message is simple: defend this with your lives.
And that is that. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Stoichkov picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
And this is a quick reminder to let you know
And after
that you'll
all of
be
that,
able to
Jim,
catch
what are you
today's
thinking?
match
Well, that was a
broadcast
hard-fought
live on
win
our
with
Club's
a
FM
defensive
station.
masterclass. They backed up their goal with a
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game yet to
everybody,
kick
and
off.
welcome to
The
today's
excitement
match.
already palpable.
Manchester United against Besiktas.
Colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
So it's down to business here.
Rice completing his first century of appearances here today, and that has not gone unnoticed.
Well, that milestone might be on the back of his mind, Peter, although I'm pretty sure he'll just go about his business as usual. It's just one of the many achievements he'll go on to reach from here.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And here's Batistuta, and Batistuta! Big moment! Massive goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Besiktas are already chased. There's the shot! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And this is Adriano. And that has left him in a heap. Rice has given away a free kick.
Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And they're quick to get it back. Adriano is fouled. He's found a way through. Goes for a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Manchester United with the corner. They're first. Has a shot!
Worth a try, but not this time.
Well, I think his mind was made up the way that ball arrived, and I certainly admire his willingness to hit the volley.
Manchester United are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. He could be in here. Rice, who's set up one goal so far. Now, can they get him away?
Manchester United couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Oh, easy pickings there. Looking to play him in.
Manchester United really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
McAllister does well to get it back. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Can he get on the end of this? In towards the back stick. Kukçu. That is ended up in no man's land. And this is big chance! It's in!
2 up now, and they are cruising.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
And now the breakaway. Defending was strong and firm. Lee Kang-in. Howson. Lee Kang-in wins the duel this time. Rice. Vitinha. And this is Inzaghi. Knocks it into space. Oh, and the shot! Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Manchester United really could have done without this. He'll know exactly where he wants to put it.
That is some save from De Gea.
Plays it across. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Pass somewhat off target. And it's McAllister. It's a threatening ball.
Batistuta!
Adriano. Lee Kang-in.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
Threads one in. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Knocks it out wide.
2 added minutes has
Shot!
been indicated.
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Oh no, this does not look good. Not the most accurate pass. Spread out to the left. Looking for options for movement. Very nicely done. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Manchester United certainly can feel happy about how things have gone,
And
but now
please
isn't the
turn
time to
towards
take
the
their
screen
foot off the
for a
pedal.
special
They need to keep
presentation
pushing,
featuring our
keep
guest
imposing,
performers
don't
today.
leave the door open for the opposition.
Manchester United sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up.
Substitution.
And the action is back on the way. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Rice. Batistuta. And he's been shifted off it. Now it's Batistuta. And he's picked out the run. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Tries to play it through. Look at the space.
Can he finish? And it's there! And they are cruising away.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Manchester United find a position of real strength now. Rooney. Some resolute defending there. Lee Kang-in tries to pass it through. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Rijkaard with a definite fell there. Rijkaard has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. This is Batistuta. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Vitinha.
That was lovely, that.
Can he get it through?
He's going for goal! That is some save from Khan!
Great football, shot and save.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance.
He's tried one! And that is great goalkeeping.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Adriano!
No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Yeah, it wasn't the worst decision in the world to go for the shot, even if he was being closely marshalled.
Oh, well played, well played.
He's shifting through the gears here.
Lee Kang-in. McAllister.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Rice. Lee Kang-in. He's picked his way through.
Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty.
Manchester United have themselves a chance from the spot to further improve their position of comfort.
Calm as you like, and they're running away with it.
Not a twitch, not a blink.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
It's become a case of men against boys. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
It's run loose here. Batistuta is onto this. Well, it's Batistuta. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That's an imaginative pass. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Batistuta really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Quality ball.
Rooney! It's hit the upright. And one more try.
And he steered it beyond the post.
Besiktas really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
It's a pretty loose pass. And he's got the beating of his man. Rooney.
It's Rooney!
And that has faded wide.
Spirited, to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
That's been cut out, well played. And He has slightly undercooked that one.
Besiktas clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Looking for the run. And here's Batistuta.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Manchester United finding their passes. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Substitutions taking place.
Couple of changes then in quick succession. Mbappe getting the call here in what can be interpreted as a clear show of intent.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he wants.
Lee Kang-in. This is Batistuta. That's a cute ball. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Vitinha.
There will be
The
5
pass is
minutes
intercepted.
added time.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Costa Curta kept his eye on it, and he's there. Guardiola. Vitinha. And this is Adriano. Marquinhos does really well there, he is strong.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He's in a great position here. And that will be it. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite... Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
There's the whistle, and here we go.
Martin Caceres, Jim. Precious little doubt about what his outstanding qualities are.
Aggression and tenacity, Peter, but there isn't...
And the shots! He's delivered all right!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Guardiola. Rice. Now, he's got space here. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Pelé.
Pelé really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Now it's Pelé. This is good pressing. They're not short on bodies. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the...
Can he finish?
So just the one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's Musiala. Well read, nice interception. He shifted it to the flank. That's a throw. Played over towards the opposite flank. Olise. Rice.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Now it's Pelé.
Pelé really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And here's Szoboszlai. That's a throw. That's a good foot in there. Rashford is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Rashford. Oh, he's found support out wide. Szoboszlai.
Into the channel.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Guardiola. Rice. Cannavaro.
Oh no, this does not look good.
He's found a way through.
Takes a shot!
And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
Looking to play him in. Musiala gets into some space. There's the delivery.
And that's another good win of the ball.
Szoboszlai. It's Bellingham.
Great vision. That looks a good ball through. And he was alert to it. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, played through for the wide man. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Szoboszlai in towards the back stick. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Olise. Rice. Pele. Olise. Isco. Rashford has created one goal already. Tries to play it through. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. De Gea looking to stare down to unsettle the taker. And it's hit the woodwork and out. And that's a pull. And we hit half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Manchester United leading 1-0 at the break. And we are back on the way. Manchester United carrying a one-goal lead. He is through here. Plenty to aim at here. Szoboszlai is herring after that one. Now it's Pele. Now this could be a chance. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Szoboszlai showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Another chance from a corner. And we have our very first corner. Caceres tries to clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, it's a great ball. Real chance! They've scored! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now.
Rashford really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
And here's Olise. Rashford. And this is Adriano. Now it's Musiala. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off.
Olise!
Público presente na partida de hoje, 29.950 espectadores.
Goes long and straight. And here's Olise. Can he finish? Oh, full marks for that effort.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Rice, Rashford.
Szoboszlai. And it's Rashford. Musiala. Bellingham. Olise going face-to-face with his great rival. Can he get on the end of this? And he cuts out the supply. Musiala. Great work on the overlap. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Pelé, that is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Now it's Rashford. Now there's... It's Adriano! Yes! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game? The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.